Hello everyone, and welcome to my new-ish / revived series of XCOM 2 The War Within. This series is, the B-Team versus XCOM 2 The War Within. There's the difference, right? So, for the first episode, we're not going to have everyone that we're associated with, of course, because just making these characters alone took me an hour-ish. It's kind of a pain in the ass. But for the first episode, we're gonna have the main three, and this one. And then everyone else will come later.
Commander, to the research labs.
I know. I've already played through the tutorial just so I could get access to all the characters and stuff, so everything that bears or needs to be explained in the game, I will explain when we get to that point in the mission.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology. Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
So, what was just explained? That thing that it just showed was something that was explained during the tutorial. It was a chip found in the commander, or your head, after you were rescued from Advent Control. Advent are like the bad men, and we're like the resistance. That's pretty much how the game's gonna play out. This is the science, or the lab, where you can make, or research new materials and weapons to make. Probably just start with...
I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Commander, to engineering.
Okay. Reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
Pretty much explained it, but this is where you can build items.
You'd be surprised how big of a difference some of these things can make in combat, Commander. With a few supplies, I can manufacture anything we need in no time. As far as I can tell, Advent's technology, along with most of what we've seen going on in the city centers, is based on variations, and in some cases improvements, of the existing alien tech used during the invasion. Luckily, the more common this stuff becomes, the easier it'll be for us to find components that can work in conjunction with the Avengers' hybrid system. rooms. There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first. Commander, I'm going to need more help on the engineering team before I can start clearing out some of these other rooms. We should recruit an engineer.
Later I'll start talking over those, but right now at the beginning I'm just gonna let them play out. This is where you can build different facilities. I'll explain that a bit more later. Okay.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry, not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
Commander, we're attempting contact with a local resistance faction known as the Reapers. These people like to keep a very low profile, so it may take some time before we hear back. While we're waiting, it might be worthwhile to scan the area for additional supplies and resources. You never know what we may find out there. Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth investigating.
This is the global map. It's where you
Commander, the Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources. It's going to take some time, though. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
There's just a description of it. You can pause and read that if you want, but I am not going to take the time.
I will begin our research immediately.
So, like I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by the game, welcome to the world map. This is where you can scan for stuff like supplies, which is essentially money, or soldiers and other things, to pass time, which advances your research and brings you closer to the mission.
Strategic resource located. Avenger plotting new course.
This is just time passing, waiting in between missions, but sometimes interesting things can show up and provide advantages.
Commander, as the Resistance continues to grow, we'll have a better chance of finding openings to strike back at Advent. As it is, we've already identified a potential target to disrupt the aliens' operations in this region. Our window of opportunity is limited, so we'll have to move fast.
Setting course for Sector 9, Western United
this is
States.
one type of mission that can show up. Later on, you'll be able to choose between 3 different ones to accept if you'd like to go on those missions. So this will be my squad. Darren as himself, obviously. Basculin, the Alan, myself, and then Shrew. In case anyone missed it, I was down engineering, I quickly built a bunch of stuff. Just because it's nice to be
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
This video will likely be fairly short, not shorter than 10 minutes, but probably not longer than 20. I'm really only gonna play one mission. Just because it's the introductory episode, no reason to make it like 3 hours long. Might as well just do a stream.
We've been picking up unusual readings coming from this area, and our recon team has confirmed that Advent is now operating some sort of massive psionic transmitter nearby. Shen and Tygan agree, if we destroy the transmitter while it's still connected to Advent's network, their operations across this entire region could be crippled.
So, first actual mission. Also, sorry, the sound balance, the audio balance is almost guaranteed going to be off for this because I haven't changed it since I've been playing the game solo versus recording. So the game might be way too quiet or way too loud. I'll watch this video and adjust it as necessary before
Advent has constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
So, the first mission type, destroy the thing one. And these usually have a pretty short amount of time to cross the map and, well, destroy the thing. Thing in this case being a network transmitter.
Got it. Moving.
These missions are arguably one of the more annoying
Eyes on
ones
the target.
because you can't take your time.
Our
Oh,
readings
wait.
indicate that relay is feeding energy directly into their network. If you can destroy it, it may disrupt their efforts to isolate the transmitter.
This is actually a secondary version of that mission type where you have access to these little things which you can destroy as Tigan said to increase your turn timer. This is arguably the easier version of this mission because you can take time more or less.
Solid copy. On it.
So what's going on right now is the beginning phase of the mission.
Running.
I just launched in, and right now my squad has stealth, which makes it so even if I spot enemies, they won't be able to attack me because they don't know I'm here yet. It's pretty useful, but stealth is removed if you do certain things like taking shots or walking too close to an enemy sightline. Generally try to avoid doing that.
Confirmed.
Since this is the first mission, I'm pretty sure there will only be 2 pods.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
So that was
Time to
our
motor.
first pod. Enemies in this game are broken up into pods and scattered throughout the mission. What we see here is, well, can't really see him. Oh, a normal Advent soldier. It's like your basic grunt type enemy. Just walk around, shoot, has pretty much no health. And then your more advanced alien type enemy. Sectoid has mind control based abilities as well as a gun for shooting, obviously.
Running.
They don't know I'm here yet, so I'm gonna try not to shoot at any of the transmitters just so I can get the surprise attack off. So it's gonna be best to take a shot.
Okay.
Nice. Easy code.
Hostile neutralized. We've been spotted. That's affirmative.
So different types of cover. There's half cover, full cover. As the names imply, different degrees of
Kill
cover
confirmed.
grant different degrees of defense bonuses, making it easier or harder to get hit, respectively.
Moving to
Generally,
designated
it's
position.
nice to try to stick somewhere with high cover, but there are situations where
Headed there now.
cover can be kind of irrelevant. This is not one of those.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
Oh, those add 2 turns to the turn timer. Thought they would add 1.
On my way.
So now I have to move a bit more carefully because when I reveal the next
Orders
pod, they'll
confirmed.
immediately
Moving out.
move into better positions because they know I'm here. In spite of this though, it still
Got
shouldn't
it.
be any problem because the pod with the sectoid was the hardest one in the starter mission. The other one should just be 2 advent grunts, no big deal.
On it!
Something
I'm
I
on
probably
it.
should have mentioned
On
is that
Overwatch.
using your character within the blue lines on the count. Each character has 2 actions per turn. One of which can be movement, such as, like, if you move within the blue zone, your movement only takes 1 action, but if you move into the yellow, it's a sprint, so it takes 2 actions. Sprinting can be good at the beginning when you have squad concealment, but later on it can be
Stepping off!
dangerous, because you can't take shots after doing your secondary move.
Got it, moving!
Unless you have certain possibilities which you don't have access to yet. You're
Already
allowed to
there!
station everyone up around this door because it would be the safest way of going about it.
Moving to designated coordinates. Scanning!
Overwatch is something where if an enemy moves into your line of fire while it's on their turn, you immediately take a reactionary shot at them. There's a small aim penalty, but it's like pretty negligible.
Orders confirmed.
Pretty
Moving
short
out.
enemy.
Advent forces on the ground. Objective here.
That's a confirmed visual on the transmitter. Plant the X4 charges before they can cut it off from the network.
That's interesting. Usually it's not a sectoid set of contacts. Let's see what that is. Percent's not great, but I'll probably just take this shot.
Oh, come on! Moving to position. Got something over here. Nailed him!
Special ability is that he has a sword, so he can run up and stab dudes. Pretty good, but
I'm sure the docs will want to see this.
Your character in pretty poor cover, which can be problematic, but
Yeah, I didn't get it.
well, it's not that big of a deal. Normally I just take that shot, but I really don't trust my odds.
This
based
is for
on
you!
What happened earlier when I was trying to set up, where I missed multiple 80% chance shots. So I'll just fire.
We're not picking up any other contacts. Get those charges deployed.
Fancy way of saying just move to your objective, because there's no more enemies you have to focus on killing.
Signal confirmed. X4 charges are active. That transmitter is history. Good work, Commander.
Wow, don't even have to stick around and shut the soldiers. Story missions. The beginning of the series is gonna make the game seem this easy, but give it a few episodes, get the ball rolling, and get some harder enemies.
Advent City centers are but one
complex
organism. When criminals, such as XCOM, strike against any single part, they strike at us all. While Advent outreach squads rush to provide much-needed assistance to the affected areas, our peacekeepers hunt down our attackers to ensure that such tragedy never occurs again.
It's also worth noting that this sequence which makes it so after any action is made, the game automatically saves, and you can't just save scum.
Impressive work, Commander. The aliens are probably still wondering what hit them.
So all deaths will be permanent. And no, I will not be bringing characters back from the dead if they die. Try to leave them the way it is. When your soldiers level up, they get an option of choice between 1 of 2 upgrade paths, and each new level you can change your path, so like I'm not locked into the right side with heavy right now, just because that shows the right one at the start. I take time to explain that, but it's
Council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration, with one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the Resistance from the inside. It was these Resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, Resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of Resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
New objective added.
Commander, I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
Excellent work, Commander. Your efforts continue to bolster the Resistance movement across the globe.
Commander, having these two soldiers continue to work together has paid off. They know each other well enough at this point that we can have them train as a pair for additional tactical capabilities.
The power of bros.
At least we don't have to worry about keeping the Council happy anymore, even with the spokesman lurking in the shadows.
Now that we have more staff on the engineering team, we can start clearing out space for new facilities, Commander. We should keep looking for more recruits, though. We'll need them to staff the facilities once they're built.
Alright, that'll be it for the pilot episode of this series. And I will be finishing it this time. Good night, everybody.